We got after it like right away.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, we're getting down to the wire here. This is what it's gonna be like for real. All right, yo, welcome back, episode 11, Garage Squad. It's the boys, plural boys. We're both here.
I was wrong.
Cole made me do an intro today because he said that he sucks at it, and I said he sucked at it, which is true. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
False.
I never said that.
He texted it to me. He's like, dude, you can't do intros anymore.
Never said that. Never said that. You're claiming that I said that, but I never said that.
All right, we'll find out.
All right. Well, last episode, we kind of went on a tangent about ratchet ass drinks we used to drink.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to be honest, it left me a little inspired. You know, I kind of wanted to relive my glory days just a little bit.
I feel you.
Now I sound like a fucking, that guy. Peaked in high school.
I was right about that. Peaked in high school.
Peaked in high school. No.
Fucking dork.
You got your,
You
got your
dweeb.
patches on your jacket.
Yeah, I got my fucking...
Still wears his
Letterman. I actually never had one of those.
Neither did I.
Yeah,
I also felt like...
we were trying to be kind of hipster because we played lacrosse. We're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Didn't you have one?
I didn't have one.
I think
Chase had one.
Nah, I think he had one, dude.
Nah, I-
He had the one with the little foldy flap in the back.
Oh, the
little
fluffy
one. Little cape.
Yeah.
And I'm
But I
kidding.
do remember when Chase got one, I was like, it's kind of sick.
It is sick, but like I think it takes the right person to rock that kind of thing. But
I couldn't pull that. I think the way we dressed at that time, we weren't.
no, I wasn't pulling that off. Definitely.
I was
maybe
We
now.
were dressed the same, so
That's true.
I don't think.
I've never changed my
I
style.
don't think we were pulling that.
Wow, people probably look at me and they're like, dude, get a new fucking wardrobe. But you know what?
I
This
haven't
worked
seen
for
you
me,
in
dude.
12 years since senior year, and they're like, dude, he just looks the
I
same.
rock Vans, white socks, khaki shorts, or black shorts.
Mm-hmm.
But you were adventurous with the socks back then. We
Yes,
all were.
I still am. And shirts, bro. My button-ups used to go crazy. I still have them. I saved all of my button-ups. I put them in a... You remember, bro. I went through my phase where I had, like, sick-ass
You can
button-ups.
pull off any outfit, though. You could rock a lot of shit.
Maybe next episode,
button-up?
I'll just go straight, like...
Wait, Cole, you say that? We should fucking go thrifting for Evan. And just drip him out with the shit that we...
Next
That's a good
episode...
idea.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Dude, next episode, we'll go to the thrift store and pick each other's outfits, and then we have to wear it on that episode.
I'd be down for
I don't do good in fucking button-ups like you do.
Oh, that might... We're for sure putting you in a...
Yeah.
Yeah, or I'll just get you a fucking dress.
That'll work.
All right, we'll capitalize on that. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Glory days, high school, football. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I kind of want to be ratchet a little bit.
Let's do it.
And get back into it. So Kenji is being so kind and opening up the page.
I've had this in about 20-something years. 20 years, I think.
Well, that's
you
fucking
go.
hilarious.
Go.
Because 20-something years.
There you go. Show it off to the camera.
Mad Dog 2020, baby.
We're OGs know. What the fuck this?
What flavor you got?
Blue raspberry.
What about you, Kenji? What you got?
Strawberry kiwi.
And I have electric melon, which is one of... It's just my favorite.
Hold on.
It's all crap.
I gotta mention it because I was telling you guys, everyone else, these things were collecting dust.
Yeah, I
The
see
liquor
it, bro.
store.
It's on my finger,
You know
on
what's
the
funny?
condensate.
They didn't like have them organized by flavor. You could tell they just like threw them all in there. Like this one was like way far in the back. Like I was like
You're like-
rifling through them.
You're on your knees, digging into the back of
it
the
was
cooler.
on the very bottom of like the.
Mine expired in 2023, but I'm still down for it.
Does it have a decision?
No,
I was like, oh shit.
It's like, there's no way.
This fucking that's gonna be the death of me.
Yeah, there's no way there's an expiration.
13%.
Yeah. Well, let's kill.
That's like a good
5 of that right now.
We give him a chug.
Yeah, let's get a little chug in there, I think. Cheers.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that's something.
That's actually really good.
Yeah. You guys ready to go to a kickback or what?
Sit by a bonfire.
Whoa.
Shit.
Smoke a skinny ass blunt.
Yeah, dude. I got like point six. We can roll it up. And like
Everyone's pitching in $5 for a sack.
Dude.
jeez. But yes, so that last convo, that gnat's back, dude. We've been fighting a gnat for like 30 minutes before we even started.
We got one of these motherfuckers.
There's like a nest in here because Cole doesn't clean and he's super gross and dirty.
dirty ass garage.
So he said that he found like old food he left in here and what was there?
Fucking manipulating motherfucker. We have our can bin over behind Kenji.
And it's just
What's
fucking
shit in it.
What's a
gas
can?
money.
What's a can bin?
A can bin.
What's a can bin?
You know what a can bin is?
Mm-mm.
It's a bin where you put your cans.
Oh, a can bin.
That's where I said
You're
can.
saying it as like one word, can bin.
Yeah, it's one word.
You never go to the wild and stay in your can bin?
That's where I was thinking of cabin too.
It's like you're saying it like a
I was
little
like,
kid
you're
saying you're
like
on.
Canadian or
Yeah.
something.
You make can bin.
Dad, we're going to the can
You're
bin.
gonna stay in the can bin? But yeah, dude, I just fucking was like, you know what?
Yeah, but
It is.
you know if
But I can feel
The headache?
the pure just ratchetness in it.
thanks mom for turning me onto these fucking
Yeah,
long time ago.
Yeah. Oh, your mom turned you on to these?
Yeah. Yep.
Damn, dude. Shout out to your mom for that. I don't know. Why did we even start drinking these?
They were cheap. I
Yeah.
think that's so cool. We were talking about it before you got here. It's like I think these things were how much could these cost back?
I'd
Like give you $3.
probably.
Yeah.
So like if you get
How much?
someone-
How much were these?
It came to like $19, and I got a water bottle with tall one that was like $2. So set like 17-ish. So they had
For all of them?
So they had to be like
$5
$5 or
$6
$6 a piece.
That's still not bad.
yeah.
13%. That's
Well, inflation.
3 beers.
Inflation, dude.
I was telling Cole, I should have fucking asked for like a discount. Like these things got dust on them and shit. It's like, dude, I'll take
When's
these
the
out of
last
your
time you
hands.
fucking sold one of these?
Yeah. I know it was funny. There was like some young kid in front of me who like probably like 21, like buying Smirnoff twist offs. By the way,
Smearing off.
fucking. I'm not gonna judge him. But anyways,
We've been there, dude.
Yeah, dude. I think we've all done that.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. But when I was carrying them up, I was like, this kid probably has no fucking idea what these are. I
Did
just
you ask
sound
him?
like a fucking.
You should be like, dude, put the Smirnoff down.
Hey, put that away. Get a 6-pack of these, bro.
Bring these to your boys.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a way better night.
One of these, you're gonna be fucking good.
You guys want to hear a fact that I did look up? I guess maybe it used to be the case. Maybe why we were getting so fucked up on these. So they were called MD 2020 back in the day because they were 20 ounces and 20% alcohol.
Okay.
Which we see now online, it says they range from 13 to 18. I was like, fuck, I should have just looked for the strongest ones. But
Yeah.
So
this
So
is
they downed them?
But
mine's
yeah.
13. How much is
mine's
yours?
13.
13.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm saying I don't know if this is legit.
Okay,
from what
and
I
also, is it this? I think this is an urban legend / myth or whatever you want to call it. It's not Mad Dog, right?
see. It's not actually called Mad Dog. I don't know what the MD is.
Mad dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're-
you into a mad dog.
Probably because you want to fucking fight people.
Right.
I'll
Yeah.
just slap your lower back after I drink this. I think.
Mother, I'll fucking punch you in the fucking
Oh,
face.
Morgan David. It's a company.
Well,
Shout out to you, Morgan David.
mine's BBMD. Bling bling.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You got the
You got
chain
the
on.
swaggy one. Why is the blue one of all? Maybe because like you said, like that hypnotic.
Do you have you had the pink flavor?
I have not.
You want to try it?
Fuck yeah. You got the blue
I
one.
want to sip. It looks delicious. It's like health potion.
It does.
It does.
This one's
that.
I'm drinking.
magic potion.
I'm drinking my Estes.
Hey, am I like remembering wrong? At one point, were they putting these in like plastic bottles?
I always remember glass. But
No, I remember
The
the
pink
glass.
one's so much better, dude.
I thought the blue one was way better.
Really?
I did. That's fucking that.
No, I remember like they were glass like when we were in high school.
Yeah.
Like, back in the day.
They might have.
Did they sell smaller ones in plastic?
Did they?
They might have.
I don't think so. I think
No,
it's
I
drunk.
think that's
I know
like-
they.
that was
I know they changed like 40s. 40s were in like,
Like
plastic.
highlighters,
for a
and they were
while.
putting in plastic.
Now they're back to glass.
Yeah. Well, I think glass might be like slightly better for the environment.
Yeah.
Like melt them down. Plastic, dude, they're just that's just not getting recycled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, speaking of old alcohol, and did you guys ever do that fucking Edwards 40 hands shit?
Ooh. Yes.
See, I never did that.
I watch
No?
people do it, but
I
I
never
never
did.
do it. You know why I can't do it, dude? I'm a pisser.
Me too.
I break the seal. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna have to like pull my
Well,
dick out.
that's the
Right.
that's the whole thing.
Well, that's
like
okay.
you
I
gotta
can't- I
fucking
can't
just
do
power
it,
through
dude.
your first 40s.
Dude, I
so that
drink
way
like
you got a
two-
free hand.
dude. I drink like 2 beers on that. Oh fuck, I'm gonna piss.
I got a baby bladder.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. You've
Yeah.
done it before and
I've done
powered through it.
40 hands. Yeah.
So if you
You-
just have to
you got to if you can just drink one down, you can get your hand free.
That's not cheating.
No.
But they
I thought you had to have both.
Uh-uh.
Are you sure?
Well, the way I did it
If
was
there's like a nerfed version.
Yeah.
well, fuck it.
Wait,
It was the
did,
better version.
I got to pee.
did it hurt to take it? You duct tape it?
You got duct tape.
Oh, dude, that fucking sounds brutal. Like
Yeah, it was alright.
pulling that off. Worse than Band-Aid for sure.
Oh yeah, ever pulled all the hair off. But I mean, I don't know. When you're young, you're just like, I'm gonna do a fuck it.
Just do it.
I'm gonna get.
This guy was so edgy. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't care. I don't care. It's 11 o'clock.
Take
My mom
me
told
up.
to be home an hour ago.
Take your yip, motherfucker.
And then they show up at like 3.
I've just
What
seen
an
too many
asshole.
videos of
Sorry.
people like doing that shit and then they fall. I'm like, I'm good. Fucking
fall and the balls break.
yeah.
Dude, just falling off 240s though, like you had to have been trashed before you agreed.
I
You gotta be trashed
40
to
ounce-
actually do that fucking
40
stupid
ounce of
challenge.
beer is a lot of beer though.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. 12 ounces.
That's pretty.
And
That's. I mean,
And
you're
if you're-
probably gonna be pretty buzzed after that and full.
Yeah.
yeah,
I feel like
didn't
I
think
feel like a
about
lot
that.
of people that did it probably threw up after. Just because like people have weak stomachs.
Well,
But that's just a
especially-
lot to hold.
It's filling.
80 ounces?
Filling,
It's
yeah.
80 ounces of beer. What's a regular can? 12?
12. It's like 6 beers.
Yes.
I looked there. It's like 6.6 beers.
I guess it's not.
That's not that
bad.
creepy.
I mean, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe
Chugging
I'm
it's a
blowing
different
out.
story than sipping it. I'm not gonna sip if I got shit taped to my hands.
Yeah. Well, when I did it, the rules were like, oh, like if you fucking down the one, you can get rid of it off your hand. Then you have a free hand. Like
Yeah,
that's kind of
now
like
it's a caveat.
Yeah.
First, he's like, no, like, you finish
Yeah.
one, you take it
That's
out.
like
Bro,
that's,
that's-
cheating.
that's-
You should have to get drinking both down to get them off. Because now you're just holding a fucking.
That's going to be the
beer.
next episode. You guys are both going to be 40 hand
it's
down.
just they're gonna turn.
I'm
into a
gonna be
drinking
wearing
fucking
I'm gonna
podcast.
wear a referee's jersey. It's gonna be like, all right.
I think
Instead
I
of 40s,
do
it's
it.
Mad
I
Dogs.
think I could smoke you in that. I think I
No,
could.
if you're taking down Cole in a chud.
I could chug.
In a
some shit.
chug?
I could chug.
Yeah, you can chug fucking vodka frescas.
Hey, I could chug's a chug.
But that's like doing it on hard mode. Why wouldn't you think he could do beer?
Because he doesn't drink beer. He doesn't. You don't drink beer.
Once in a blue moon,
See?
but I could still chug. Dude, I was beer bomb king.
Was.
All right, you want to chug these right now?
Let's do it.
No, fuck that.
No.
Fuck
You gotta
that.
drive
We
home.
gotta. Well, no,
Not
it's
me.
not that I gotta drive home. It's we got a whole fucking episode.
Yeah,
We're
we're
just
10 minutes in.
just
We
started.
just
Yeah, we're
started.
not that deep into this episode.
Shit, did we start yet?
No, yes,
Are we
did.
live?
Yeah, we haven't gone on schedule at all, which is fine. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's see if I got any other MD flavors.
Yeah. Okay, so
I told you that weird one, peaches and cream. I don't remember.
I don't remember that. I remember
Also,
pink.
sounds terrible.
I remember pink, blue, orange, and red.
What's your
Yes.
flavor?
Was there purple?
Strawberry kiwi.
Was there purple?
There is purple, and it just says grape wine.
Well, I mean, it says grape.
No, they're all grape
wine with
Well,
natural flavors. So it's just
I mean, it's kind of redundant. All wine is grape,
Right.
like right. So it's basically like they're
no.
making-
What about strawberry wine?
Strawberry.
What about cherry wine?
grapes?
Okay, I'm saying traditionally.
What about
wine-
good old corn liquor? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
But
That's a good old corn liquor right there.
yeah, I don't know why it was so dark purple, and like these obviously look very artificial. But I was like,
you're like, oh,
I don't think
I don't
that's
want to
gonna
drink
taste-
Grimace.
Yeah,
It was
it's
just
kind
pure,
of like that,
like,
grimace
oh.
splooge. Like when I looked at it, I was like, dude, I'm not.
You're like, dude, they pulled this from his liver. This is like liver extract.
Yeah.
Probably really good for you, actually. Maybe we should go get that.
Yeah, these are gonna be outlawed. No more food coloring.
But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to drink something ratchet because it's
I
just
genuinely have
bring back
not
the
had
days.
one of these since high school.
yeah.
I don't think I ever drank them like after high school. I don't think like that phase was like, because we live in San Diego, like when at that time we're like, oh, like, let's start getting into like craft beer. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta, by the time you're 18, 19, you got a lot of homies who are 21 already.
Yep.
And you're drinking whatever craft beer is out and you're like, oh, fuck the MDs, like all that shit. So you're not drinking these anymore.
See, Drew.
When I was younger, there wasn't really craft beers yet.
Mm.
Yeah,
I'm sure there
would you drink
was.
Sparks.
Well, aside from the Sparks and Smirnoff, the 2 Sparks and Smirnoff, you're good to go. But it was just cool.
Was it like Smirnoff Ice, like the
Yeah,
big,
the
big,
white
Yeah.
40? Or
Yeah.
I think it was.
That was like your high school, like people in high school were drinking those.
High school was Coors Light.
Classic.
But I didn't start really drinking until I was 18 already, actually. I like until after I graduated. 16, 17.
You're a good guy.
Yeah, I was
You
good.
graduated at 16. Damn, dude, you're fucking
Very smart.
No, he meant 2016.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
Yeah. But no, that fucking 2 Sparks and a Smirnoff Ice, the 24.
God, that sounds like throw up central.
But it would just
Yeah.
put you on a good buzz.
You know what?
Go do shit. You could,
What was the alcohol percentage of a Sparks? Do you
I
remember?
think it was like
Probably find it
6
out.
or something. Yeah, you probably pull it up. 5.5.
Oh, so it wasn't like it was like drinking a beer.
No,
Because beers are what, 5, 4, 5?
I thought it was a little more.
Yeah, now craft beers are like fucking.
Spark was 6%, but it had the caffeine.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Because it came out before Four Loko.
And that's what was fucky about the Four Locos, as it was like double the ABV,
Right.
but
Right.
still had the fucking
With the caffeine.
So it was like Spark on crack.
Right.
You remember Tilt?
I do remember Till.
Those are the off-brand Four
Yeah.
Locos. Yeah, but never forget, dude. Fucking Justin, Juju, shouts out. One time we were kicking it at my buddy Abel's house. We got like some bum by like House Spark High to like, we're like, oh, dude, like we'll give you like $5 extra, like just go buy us. Like,
Keep you change.
also my homie Abel, rest in peace.
Oh.
We were kicking it in his room, his apartment. He lived like by off Hilltop, by Castle Park though.
Mhm.
When we were like drinking tilts in his room for like a Castle Park football game, I'll never forget Juju standing up and instantly going whoop and like having to like catch himself on the wall. And they're like, that's why they're called tilts, motherfucker. We're like sitting on his bed and he's like, oh shit. Like as soon as he stood up, and we just
You're like, oh, fuck.
You're like, this shit
up.
sucks. You get
Yeah.
up and you're like, well, there it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite like ratchet stories was my cousin Ryan came down from the Bay, and we pulled up like one day after school and like picked us up, and I think I was with like Spencer and Chris or something. We were just like rolling around, just being degenerates, smoking, doing all types of shit. Carried over into the evening time, and we were like, oh fuck it, like let's drink and shit. So then we started drinking. And I think we're just like at the house with my dad, just like crushing Coors Lights, no biggie, smoking. And then like my dad goes inside, and now it's getting late. And then we crushed all the Coors, and we're like, fuck.
All his
We're like,
beers and his fucking mini fridge?
yeah, dude, we crushed the mini fridge. And we're like, oh, I kind of want to go get something else to drink. And we're like, let's go fucking allegedly come up on some Four Locos.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I wasn't there. Even though it was a whole orchestrated thing. So we go to 7-Eleven, do the whole... I don't know how much I should say online.
You play the sheep, they do the
So imagine people walk into a store, okay? So then, like, you have the distractor, and then the one that does the dirty work, and then the other one that just kind of, like, hangs out. So these 3 people walk into the store, and one goes to the counter to buy Swishers, and the other goes to the counter to get, or the cooler, to then pocket 4 Locos, and the other one's just like outside hanging out. That just imagine
There's
that
a
scene.
game plan.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so it was all thought up.
It's funny because you thought you were being slick. Those guys see that shit every day.
It's
on
on
the
the
camera, like
cameras.
these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
They
well,
break
the
those
thing
shits
is,
out.
the thing is, the 7-Eleven that I grew up going to, I knew all of the clerks, so kind of played it off because
workout.
yes, other than somebody's picture being inside of 7-Eleven for a couple of years after that, which is fucking hilarious.
plastered on the wall.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say his name out loud, even though he knows who it is, and he's probably laughing hearing that. But Spencer. Yeah, so it was just like we did all that. So we go back and we're just like, all right, fuck it. So then we're faded at this point now, drinking Four Locos. Remind you, I bought fucking Swishers. Drunk, okay, don't know where they're at, and we're just like, oh, let's smoke something. Didn't have anything, even though I bought Swishers. Rolled a receipt joint.
That is
Bro.
crazy.
Smoked a receipt joint. After we were crushing Coors,
Wait, is this a receipt joint?
like used it as
You're
paper.
using... No.
I used it as we used it
What
as the
the-
paper. I don't know why.
That is
hell?
savage. as
Okay,
fuck.
Four Locos, bro. I'm telling you.
Dude.
So we'd
They
fuck
do
you,
bad things.
dude. Makes you do real bad things, dude. My cousin Ryan was sick,
Apparently.
sicker than a dog, dude.
How are you not? What the?
I don't know,
Smoking ink and paper.
dude.
Whatever.
Well, no.
receipt paper is.
He was sick because we got all twisted off the Four Locos, the Coors, and whatever we were smoking.
It's poison to him.
Yeah, dude. I remember like going to lay down, and it was just
Oh, you put your foot on the ground just to try to... No, you're fucking
Yeah.
spinning.
I am fucking run all night. He was just in our bathroom, and I was like, "Fuck!" And my mom was like, "I don't know what the fuck you guys did to him,
Well, he smoked receipt paper.
but you need to fix this. You need to fix this now. And I was like, well, not now.
Like
but-
he's fixing it himself.
yeah, I'm like, he's doing
yeah,
that.
he's getting it out.
That shit was gnarly. Remember that next morning, Spencer like dipped out super early, which is fine. But my mom made fucking Chris and I like go clean our backyard
As you should have.
because she was like, whatever. She was just like pissed, and I was like, I get it. It's like a mother treatment. And I just looked at her and was like, my bad.
That's
bro.
what
And
he's
I
like.
think-
He's
yeah. No, my mom was like, I'm gonna get his ass later. He deserves it. But yeah, I that's the kind of ratchet shit we were into, and it just. Probably gnarly then, but funny and great memory. You know what I mean? It's just like
The stupid shit you guys do, or we did back in the day, is great
well,
stories.
it's just like us drinking these before
Yeah.
football games and
Yeah. You know what?
you
know
drinking
what I was thinking of?
Sparks before your clan meetings and all that shit.
Crazy. You know what I was thinking of though? Can I? And maybe I'm saying, you know, I could look it up. Why did all like the shitty beers have ice after?
natural
ice,
natural ice.
Oh, I like the
Natural ice,
inexpensive ones.
natty ice. Like, why did they all have ice?
That's a good fucking question.
Like,
You got the computer, not me.
I don't even know if they're able to find that.
Yeah, why do shitty beers?
Why do shitty beers have ice at the end?
Right.
Because it's all water. It's just mainly water.
Yeah, it's cheap. It's melted water.
Melted water.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So
Those
ice
ice.
beer. I don't know. This can't be fucking true. This sounds like too high tech.
Yeah.
Specific brain process.
Oh no.
Yeah. no,
Fuck
no,
that
no,
shit.
no, no.
Were they fractional freezing? Come on.
Okay.
dude.
Okay. First off,
Oh, actually, it says
natural ice isn't doing that.
So it says
What is it?
that
Natty
would
ice?
cause-
Other people's heavy.
Wait, so it would say ice beer involves chilling the beer below freezing, causing ice crystals to form. These ice crystals are then removed, concentrating the remaining beer and slightly increasing ABV. But I feel like those fucking things were like 4%. It was like
Yeah, they were like 3%.
You ever had Kirkland Light?
No.
Costco beer?
Yeah.
No.
Also saw a thing that was like Costco secretly selling like an award-winning beer. It's like an ale,
What the?
and it's Kirkland. It's just Kirkland whatever ale. I was like, what?
Like a rebranded thing.
Yeah, but it's Kirkland. It's,
How does?
it's Kirkland. I think Kirkland's brewing it. I don't think it's rebranded.
How
I think
does-
they're brewing it.
Shut the fuck
Oh.
up for a second. How does Kirkland
Damn, dude.
just put their mark on something and now it's theirs? Like when they fucking High Noons. Oh, Kirkland, the ones you told me to get, I
Oh.
got them. I'm like, this is a fucking High Noon. How are they just taking
just-
people's product
They just
and
have pool, dude.
throwing Kirkland on it?
They just have pool.
Kirkland vodka. Nope, this shit's smear off. What the fuck?
I think people said it was Grey Goose.
That's what people said, but I think that was debunked.
Allegedly, so you know it's
I
funny.
think that was
I
debunked. I
had
don't
just
think it
heard
was.
about that. Grey Goose and Kirkland put out a statement saying that that was not true.
Right.
But I have,
Of course they're gonna.
but I think it is.
Why is your bottle the same?
Right.
Yeah, I have heard that Kirkland does go to companies and they'll basically like rebrand their product. And
So copyrighting you.
not yeah, but I just don't understand like how the other company makes money. Like if Kirkland says like let me buy like a fuckload of these cans, we put Kirkland on it,
Right.
and then Kirkland it just doesn't even.
But they
make
put
sense.
their bottle right, like, so if it is Grey Goose, however much it costs. How much is Grey Goose? $60, $50?
Probably less.
Then a $12 Kirkland bottle that's twice the size and tastes the same.
I think it's the markup though, because like the way you look at like a bottle of Grey Goose, like the amount of money it costs to make a bottle of Grey Goose is not even like they're making like 200% profit on the bottle. You
But
know,
why even sell it at your store if you're just going to buy the fucking one that tastes the same for $12?
Because it's double whammy.
and
Probably
you have, and you have to
probably a
have-
deal.
yeah, and you
with
have to have the
Costco.
Kirkland membership. That's or Costco membership. Like that's the whole.
But Costco sells Grey Goose.
That's what I mean. It's probably part of the deal. Like,
Right,
if you're
yeah.
gonna sell our shit, you also have to put our shit. But they both saying that it's not theirs, so I don't know where they're getting the vodka from.
You know, I saw just like a random little thing on Costco too. Did you know like most of their profit is actually not from like the products they sell? Because it's cheap as shit. It's the memberships.
I believe that.
Yeah.
That's how they make money.
Yeah.
Because you gotta imagine, think of how many people have a Costco membership and don't spend enough money there to justify having the membership.
Yeah.
Like you know, in your mind, you're like, oh, I'm like saving money, and you only go there like once every 2 months or something. It's like, dude, you pay like how much is a membership?
50. Now it's 60. They just raised their prices.
Yeah, $60. It's like you might,
But $60 a year.
but like if you didn't pay the $60 a year, you could get, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
how
I
much
get you.
negligible.
But every time I go there, it's 400 fucking.
Yeah, and
dollars.
also lately they've been like fucking shit up. So they changed the food court.
you see,
again.
I have the card now. You see
Well, that, but like, so you go to the kiosk and you order it, and instead of you getting a number, you just hop in line and then go pick your food up.
Wait, where?
See, I've never
The
done
one
it.
on H Street.
I don't do the food.
When?
We went to go get food like after we went the other day, and the line was long as fuck. And I looked at Evelyn, I was like, never mind, because we were gonna get the kids like pizza. And
I
shit.
was there like 2 months ago.
Yeah, they
and
changed
I
it.
ordered a hot dog and a fucking.
Yeah, and did they call your number?
Yeah,
Chicken bake?
Chicken bake slaps.
Yeah.
But that, yeah, dude.
Yeah, they
I
don't
got a
do-
number.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore. Now you fucking get your receipt, and then you have to hop in line, and that line goes all the way back to the.
Wait. You're already in a fucking line.
You're waiting at the. You know how it's all
You go,
self-serve at the
I'll
kiosk.
take 3 pieces of pizza.
No. You don't. You can't even fucking order at the window anymore.
What?
It's been that way for a long time.
Yeah,
you have to,
you gotta
you have to order at the. There's like little touchscreen kiosks.
What the
There's
fuck?
like 6 little touchscreens.
So you do.
So you go order your shit, and they used to be like, oh, $3.82.
Are those lines long?
No,
Dude, you know
because
what?
it's just you walk up and it's quick.
So
And
you're
then,
still
and then they were just like, oh, this number, this number, this number.
I think I know what it is, dude. You know when you go there and you're waiting for your shit and you hear them call the same number like fucking 10 times?
Yeah.
Like, because they probably ordered it, went inside, and we're like, oh, I'm gonna come back. They're probably fucking tired of that shit.
Oh, maybe.
Because, like, say, like, your number, like, 34. And then they're like, you know, they're going 30.
Yeah.
Okay, 31. They go 32.
30.
30.
Yeah.
And you see the chick just, like, fucking mad. Like, 30.
They need a tray,
And-
then they just throw your shit out there and
I
fill
think
your
they're
number on
probably
top.
trying to eliminate that.
Like, weight
Because that's
probably,
fucking
too.
annoying.
Yeah.
Like, imagine, like, dude, I've had times I'm like super high number, at like 60,
Yeah.
and they're calling like fucking 40.
Yeah.
Like every other order, and they're still going 40.
Yeah.
And then after that, they're going 62. Like this fucking asshole who
Yeah.
ordered his food and like walked away.
So you get back in another line?
Yes.
So what if you get to your line and your food's not ready? If you get back in line?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, you-
I didn't
you
order.
wait.
I didn't order because I was like, fuck that.
That is
Just left. And then they also changed their diapers.
Kirkland brand day.
Yeah. Yep.
Wouldn't know.
It's a different maker now. It's not the same one that they were using.
What do they
Yeah,
not-
you're,
do they-
you're all like looking at the diaper.
No, dude. I only knew because Evelyn was like, I was fearing this day was gonna come.
Do
I was
they-
like,
do they
what?
not
And she was
hold-
like, oh, the finally the Kirkland diaper rebrand has happened. And I was like, oh, what does that mean?
It doesn't hold the pee
And
anymore?
she was like, oh yeah, they switched shit. And I don't know, she watches TikTok and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, yeah, all I've seen is like a bunch of moms on TikTok complaining about how shitty the new diapers are.
What's shitty about them?
I don't know.
You changed diapers.
I was like, I don't know.
We didn't buy them.
Oh.
She said she wasn't
Yeah,
gonna
but
buy
listen,
'em.
as I was out,
So now you're going to go
I don't fucking
how much a diaper?
I don't touch them kids. Fuck them kids. All crazy.
I don't wipe their ass. Come on.
No, I'm just kidding. I love
One day Bria's gonna watch this, like, you know, like 10 years and be
Yeah.
like, yeah, fuck it.
Now she watches it now.
That
Which
was
is probably
an
really
asshole.
awful that she watches it now, but she likes it. She
She's
gets
just gonna
she gets
start-
hyped, dude. She's like,
You're
look, Papa's on
"Daddy,
YouTube.
Daddy." Yeah.
Oh, she sees you on the TV.
Yeah,
yeah,
she sees her-
That's
yeah,
probably
she-
actually super cool for her. I did not think about
So I
that.
took the.
That's awesome.
So I went to the park today with like my nieces and nephews too, and my brother-in-law had shown them our last podcast, or just like he was watching it on his phone. I was like, oh look, like your Nino's on YouTube. And I got to the park and they were like, Nino. I was like, what's up? And they're like, you're on YouTube. Like all like cool. And I was like, oh yeah, I am. Like it's pretty funny. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, it makes me feel cool.
Yeah.
Evan's all telling the parents, he's like, I'm doing parties now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing guest slots at parties.
Just solo. I just come through with a mic, set it up on a table, just hang out there.
Evan's at fucking like a 3 or 4-year-old kid's birthday party you're gonna MD. So he's just doing stand up.
Yeah. There's like 4 dads just sitting at the table with me, and I'm just like with a mic, just talking.
Makes you feel good when you feel cool in front of your kids' friends and shit.
That is cool though. Like I never thought about like her watching TV or like whatever fucking little kid shit she watches,
Yeah.
and then she sees you on the TV.
Yeah, and it's like, oh shit, my dad's on TV.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't know, TV's different today than it was
Oh yeah.
back
That'd be
then.
like seeing
Everything's
like your
now
dad
like-
on the news back in the day.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, that's
That's my fucking dad.
Yeah, where like she's probably in her young mind going, whoa, like
Yeah.
that is crazy.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe she thinks I'm cool. Maybe I am cool. I don't know.
You're a bitch. Oh, sorry, that was kind of, I don't know. That wasn't supposed
I
to
agree
sound,
with that. You're this much cool, this much bitch.
That wasn't supposed to sound as aggressive as it sounded.
I'm just kidding.
Sit back down, skinny. Fuck.
Skinny?
I think I gained all your weight. You're losing.
Well, fuck. I don't have time to eat anymore, bro. I'm too busy at work.
Fuck, you lost a lot of weight.
Like 10 pounds.
That's
In the show.
It does.
Do I look skinnier?
You look
Dude.
I feel like the camera still just makes me look like a.
Camera
That's
adds
hard.
10 pounds, isn't that
I
good?
can gain 10, lose 10. I'm still fat in the camera.
Gain 10, lose 10. Yeah, I'm still fucking obese.
No, you lost a lot. of weight.
Obese? No, obese.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I try. I mean, this probably doesn't help.
No.
What was his name? Mario what? Mario David?
Morgan.
Thanks, Mario David.
I remember I was saying before we started, I was like, damn, I feel kind of low energy. And I'm like, dude, I'm not even halfway through this thing, and I feel
This
pretty,
shit punked me
I
up.
feel pretty juiced right now.
Yeah. Oh shit. You were talking about 7-Elevens and stealing shit earlier.
Yes, I was.
Fucking today, I was servicing a 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Random as shit, dude.
Where?
Claremont on Convoy.
Okay.
There's a 7-Eleven there,
Mhm.
and I have a routine. They have like a couple mats and some like mops and shit.
Mhm.
I usually get the mats and I throw them outside the door,
Yeah.
like folded up, so I can carry them out when I'm done.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's carrying a couple mats. This dude, like, look built, but on drugs.
Okay. Homeless?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, he was pretty jacked for being homeless, but he's a big dude.
Yeah.
I'm walking towards him. He holds the door open for me. I'm like, oh, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Thought he was going to go in and grab some shit. Turn my back, throw my carpets outside, turn around, and then the dude was going to sign my invoice, was like standing right next to the door, right? And he was like putting shit on the shelves.
Mhm.
Look up, that same dude's fucking snatched like, like the sandwiches and shit, snatched like 3 of the sandwiches, turns around and just walks towards the door, and the dude that was going to sign the little Indian or Arab dude,
Mm-hmm.
skinny little dude, was like right in front of me. I was like, hey, we both looked up. This dude's just charging him with the shit. He looks at him. He's like, no. He fucking just pushes this fucking guy. He falls into me. I kind of catch him,
Yeah.
throws the door back open, flips him off, and just starts walking. He just fucking jacked the shit out of him. And some dude behind the counter like runs up, like tries to run after him, and he's like, no. It's like a couple sandwiches.
Yeah, it's like not even
What are you gonna do? I was like, this dude's probably gonna shoot you or something. And I was like, what the fuck? This dude just straight up robbed you guys.
The crazy part is
He
that he
just-
was polite enough
he
to hold
let-
open the door for you.
I was like, oh, appreciate it. He's like, oh, no problem, dude. Turn around and dude's fucking stealing shit. I was like, god damn.
Why do you have to shove the guy? You could have just walked out.
I think he was like trying to like,
Stop him.
in a sense, because he knew he wasn't gonna do shit. But he was like, no. And he just fucking shoved him. He like falls back. I kind of catch him in a way. I'm like, you good? The other dude tried
Bro,
to.
can you just sign this invoice? I'm trying to
Yeah,
leave.
and then like he was all shaky. And I was like, can you sign this?
His signature's all
Like,
fucking.
yeah.
It's all fucked
I
up.
was like, can you sign this? Or I gotta
He
go.
starts getting mad at you. He's like, why didn't you stop him, dude?
Yeah, and I-
You're fucking big.
Get in my truck, turn the corner, and he's like walking down the fucking street eating a sandwich. I'm like, God, he
Well,
just
you gotta think that guy's like got it.
He just-
Fucked up life if he's stealing sandwiches. Those
Boss-
sandwiches are trash.
bossed in and bossed
Yeah.
out.
Dude,
I was
you know,
like-
you know what's crazy? You mentioned that. Remember I was telling you that 7-Eleven off by Castle Park
Mm-hmm.
on Hilltop. That same buddy, well, he told me a story one time where some dude stole a 30 rack and like tried to run out. And one of those like Middle Eastern dudes did like a full fucking like Mission Impossible over the counter, chased the kid and fucking tackled him in the parking lot.
Oh, shit.
Also, those guys should not be doing that.
No,
because they're
definitely.
not insured. That's like the whole thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
you can steal from those places because they have like a no chase policy because they're not insured. Like, what if you do that and then they get shot? Like, dude.
So
Yeah.
I did that one time. I worked at Vaughn's years ago, and this dude started walking out with a full cart. And my manager, I was just like stocking the shelves, And she was like, Cole. And we were even trained, like, do not chase after people.
Yeah.
Your life could be at risk. Not worth it. Let him go. And she's like, get that dude. I was like, I was there for like a couple months.
Yeah.
I start chasing after this dude. It's Benita Vaughn's.
Yeah.
Start going down by the donut shop. He turns the corner and I'm on him. He dips the cart. He keeps going. Runs off. I bring the cart back. But at that point in that moment, I was like, I'm going to fuck this guy up.
Yeah.
Wasn't thinking of like, oh, he turns it with a gun.
Yeah, what if he turns around and he's
Right.
like,
Wasn't
"Wow."
fucking thinking.
It's like you were not even insured by the company. You're like a part-time worker.
Exactly. But I was like, dude, I'm going to be a fucking hero right now.
Yeah, no,
What?
we would have fucking lost your life.
Right.
That's it.
Bring it back. It was like they rang everything up. It was like $2,000 worth of fucking steaks and meats and stuff like that.
Oh, shit.
The manager she was like, I apologize. I shouldn't have sent you out there. Like, if loss prevention comes, I got your back. I was like, hey,
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go ahead and keep this basket now.
right. Like, oh, well.
Yeah, I'll keep the basket.
I was like, I would have fucked him up anyway. It's all good. She's like, not if you had a gun. I was like, you're right. But
Yeah.
that's why they're protected.
Dude, stealing at stores is funny. One time I was at a CVS by my house, like on like around the Palm Avenue area, and this lady, I think she was probably homeless or something, and she was stealing like fucking shampoo and like body wash and shit, and like she had it in like that little basket.
Yeah.
You could just see like she was just like she just fucking walked out with that shit.
Yeah.
And I was like I was leaving like at the same time. And he's like there heckling her in the parking lot and like recording her saying like, really? You're just going to walk out? Like, you're just going to, I was like, dude, take the fucking loss. Like, even if you're the manager here, bro, like, you know, there's a budget for lost product.
Right.
If she's stealing like shampoo and fucking body wash and shit, like,
Yeah,
just
dude,
go
yeah.
back inside. I was walking to my car and he followed her like pretty far.
Yeah,
He
like-
wasn't like chasing. She was not running.
Yeah.
She was walking
Yeah.
like with a CVS basket full of shit. And it's like, dude, just go back inside, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, especially with that, it's like, dude, she's still in something crazier. I would understand, I guess.
Bro,
but
I
like, it's
work-
shampoo, bro. She needs it.
If I worked at CVS making minimum wage, someone runs out with a 30 wrap, I'm like,
see ya, dude.
peace out,
Bye,
dude.
bitch.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
They're about to have a fun one.
Yeah.
But if you're stealing like fucking shampoo and shit, I'm like, you know what?
You need it.
I think that
You
was that.
clearly need it.
Yeah.
Please.
Something sparked in me was like, be the hero. Go after this motherfucker. I was like, I'll get this shopping cart.
I was ready to be a superhero.
I mean, you did.
It was fucking.
You know what's hilarious?
stinks,
Well, good thing
though.
you have super speed as your super.
I was gonna say, you know,
Yeah.
you know what's fucking hilarious about this is that you were like wanting to be the hero for that,
Mm-hmm.
and when I asked you if you had superpowers, if you would use it for good, you were like, but then you're
Yeah,
chasing
you're
this
like-
guy with fucking meat from Bonds.
Maybe
You just stole a bunch of ribeyes and you're like, fuck that.
I'm meant to be-
Not on my watch.
I'm meant to be a good hero.
I'm fucking cold.
He's like, those are USDA prime.
Yeah.
those are free cut, dude.
those aren't even on fucking clearance. Those are still fresh.
Fuck.
Yeah, you've seen some crazy shit this week because you also sent me a video that was. We had just gotten off the phone, mind you. Cole and I were on the phone probably for, I don't know, 30 minutes talking about just podcast shit. And he calls me, and I'm now on the phone with my wife. And he sends me a video after because I didn't answer. And he's like, just watched probably the wackest fight of all time. So I'll let you explain. You saw it, so you go ahead and explain what was going on.
Leaving the dog park, Roar Park, getting in the parking lot, and I see a couple people not huddled around. They were just looking, and these two dudes were scrapping it out. Which, I mean, not scrapping, but more like flailing it out.
Yeah, they were
And
doing something.
And I stop, and I'm like, it's from probably me to Kenji, what, fucking 8 to 10 feet away. I was just watching them. I was like, they got to be fucking around. Because it was the gayest fight I have ever seen. And I'm just watching. I was like, they've got to be fucking around with each other. And there was a guy recording them. And he's like, come on, come on. He's like hyping them up and stuff. Dude's flailing. I don't think we could put the video up, but I'll show Kenji. But the dude he was wearing his fucking work uniform. He had his high vis
Yeah, dude
uniform
had a
on.
high vis vest on. Like, didn't even take it off.
He does this wild punch and just cracks this guy in the jaw, and he was lights out. And I was like, oh shit, it is a real fight. Guy goes down. I was like, all right. I'm walking back to my truck. He's kind of patting the guy in the back, bringing him up. And they were close enough to where I could hear what they were saying. He's like, hey, is the beef done? Is the beef? So it must have been like work beef or something. And they're just old school. Let's scrap it out.
I can respect that.
I can respect that shit. Saw the guy recording, was like, are you guys good? You guys good? They started fighting again. And I'm in my truck at this point. So that's when I start recording. And there's a fucking tree in the way. And then Chewy kept, and this is the video I sent him. And the way they were fighting, he's like, that's not real. That's how fucked they were fighting.
I thought he was like joking when he's like,
No.
oh, look, there's a fight
we
going
have
on.
to put this like in the corner of the screen.
I'll send it to
Yeah,
you.
you
have
But
to,
like,
bro.
the guy was so gassed at the end that like, he rolled and it almost looked like dramatic. But I was like, if this is how people fight these days, I could fuck a
It's
couple
like,
people up.
you ever have
The
a
cold about to come out, just fuck all both
Dude,
of
I was
them.
like, are you guys fucking for real
You
right
ever have
now?
a dream where you're like in a fight and you're trying
you're-
to, and you're throwing punches and they do
Marshmallow punches?
zero
Yeah.
damage? That's those
Dude.
reps of punches.
Fuck.
I was like watching this and I was like, there's no way this is a real fight. Like that's why I called him again after. Was like, was that real or you
Yeah, he's
fucking
like,
with me?
you're fucking. I was like, that was real. Like, if I didn't see the guy you heard the clap. And
So
the
he
dude-
got cracked initially.
He got cracked, went down. I was like, oh shit, it is real. But after the guy went down, he's like, hey, we good? We good? We good? Guess they weren't good.
Yeah, I mean,
But it kind of made me feel a little better. I'm like, I'm no expert, no fucking fight expert, but I mean, I have a little bit of training, but I was like, if that's how you're
Yeah,
fucking
that's-
fighting now,
yeah, no, I think those guys just suck.
they
Whatever they fucking work for.
arse.
I don't know what they need a high vis vest for, but I'm like intrigued on what their backstory is though. I want to know what
Like,
the beef is.
Your best thing though, I should have drove by and be like, gay.
yeah, again. You guys suck.
Nah, it
Yeah.
was so. I was like, that's cool. Just saw a gay fight, but
I think like
no, I mean,
I can't even find it. I'm trying to find like statistically like, and this is maybe now where we're spitballing. Like, how many people do you think have actually been in a fight though? Like they might have never actually punched someone.
I think a
That's
lot of people is
true.
more.
It's
more
got to be
talk.
less than 50%,
I think a lot of people it's more
Probably.
talk.
right? Like males. Like if
Have
you
you
walk up,
have you been in a fight?
I wouldn't consider it like physically.
Yeah.
I've knocked one person out because that's just the punch happened.
Yeah.
But I trained for 4 years
Yeah.
and nothing real, but I've boxed
I've never-
people. I've
I don't think
rolled
we're
with
not
people.
anyway,
I've sparred with people. Like never like physical street fight. No.
No.
Aside from the one knockout, and
I feel
Can
like
you give
most of
can you
them-
can you give like stories to that?
I can. We were.
Unless you don't want to.
I don't know
what-
shit.
Well, I don't know what it is.
No, I would
I'm
like
just-
to hear.
No.
Well, dude, that's
It
what
was-
I don't know.
piqued my
Sometimes people got.
It was
like,
that.
kindness
It
or
was.
something.
I don't know if it was a lucky punch or whatever. When we were in high school, me and a couple buddies were walking. There was a couple dudes in front of us. Dudes that were walking with us were throwing shit at people. They were throwing pennies at people, and they were throwing pennies at the people like in front of us. We were just walking down the aisle or the hall, and this guy threw a penny at this fucking guy in front of us, and for some reason he thought I did it. Comes up and like was like, "Fucking stop throwing pennies," and pushed me. And his hands like slid up my face when he tried to push me. And my reaction just, I cocked and punched.
Yeah.
And he just fucking went out. And we used to have like chains
Oh shit.
as like guardrails almost. And he hit that and flipped over and didn't get up for a couple minutes and got up finally. And I was like, we good? Like what? That wasn't even fucking me.
Yeah.
I did nothing to, like,
Yeah.
that was these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And he was just fucking like, that's
Cold
it.
as slightly gave him a concussion.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, dude. I'm like,
that was-
damn. You're lucky to sue
But
your ass.
I was also like, hey, you good? Like, fucking, the fuck was
Yeah, I
that?
probably would have just walked away. Like,
No,
fuck you.
No, I made sure he was
Like
okay.
that. All disrespectful. You deserve it.
But as far as like a physical street fight, no, almost a bunch.
See, but I think that's why, like, when you see those fights happen, it's like those dudes maybe have like never been in a physical altercation, and then you just like watch what's happening, and you know, like in your mind, I think people are like, fucking in your mind, you're like, they probably thought they looked so cool. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Bob and weave him, fuck this guy up. And then you watch and they're just.
Wait till I
flailing.
show you the video,
I
dude.
wish you could get
This
the
dude
other
had-
guy's video.
This dude had neck tattoos, a head tattoo. This dude's gonna fuck him up. He was putting his head down, doing this kind of shit.
Oh, he was doing the fucking swinging.
dude. Oh,
it was all
it was
bad, bro.
bad.
Can I pause real fast?
Uh-huh.
Dude, you're not even past like the bottom of MD on your shit.
No, I'm just vibing out.
Yeah, we're fucking about the same.
No, you're way below me. Fine, I'll catch up.
I mean, dude, like.
You know what though? I'm not even
You
gonna
know
lie.
what?
I'm feeling this.
You
shit
know
now.
what, dude? You're fired. You're fucking fired.
All right, dude.
You know what?
Shut the fuck up. and
I hired you back.
Vetoed.
Have you
Fine,
been?
I'll catch up, dude.
You've been in a fight with friends before, right? You know, the same guy who called out earlier.
Oh, Spencer?
Yeah,
Yeah, Spencer and I fought before.
yeah.
But we were like all faded.
Like
And you-
body shots or like you.
No, we fought. Ben caught a stray in the middle of us.
What, trying to break it up?
Yeah, he was like, "No, guys. I don't know, Spencer."
Ben burned me.
We were fucking down on Convoy, and I don't know. We were just like drinking a bunch, and like I had, dude, a bunch of weed that I got from you, from
Don't say that shit all.
yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly,
Full supplied.
Cole supplied.
I never.
Maybe
sold,
it wasn't you.
I never sold you.
I didn't say you sold it. I said I got from you. Now what I did with it doesn't matter. And I don't know. He was just being a drunk a-hole, talking shit the whole way home. It was like he was just saying shit, and I was like, "Why are you saying these things?" Like I don't know. He was just saying like, "Oh, that weed fucking sucks," and
You took it to heart?
yeah, bro. No, and it wasn't even that, but he was just like kept saying shit.
It was my shit.
Yeah, it was.
It
And
was
then he
my
was
Oh,
like,
now he's like,
Yeah, 'cause I remember it now.
yeah, and then we had just gone to Camp Flognaw, like I don't know, a couple, like maybe a month prior.
What?
Camp Flognaw, it's like a festival.
But what year was that? We went to Camp Flog not together.
It was the year before that.
We went 2016.
Yeah,
That's
this is 2015.
Yeah.
And we were like listening to Atmosphere on the way home, and he was like, "Oh, he sucked live," and this and that. And I was
already
just
in a
like,
bad mood.
"Yeah, bro." I was like, "You're just being an asshole like the whole way." And then we
You
got
know
back
what?
to my
Fuck you, Spencer.
yeah, we got back to my house, and like he just kept getting chirpy, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it, and I just like swung on his ass because like he wanted it though.
Yeah.
He wanted it. Like he kept.
And he's
saying
like, "That's
shit.
my favorite rapper,
No,
bro."
it is one of my favorite rappers. But it wasn't even about that. It was just like he just kept making like little comments that was
He was
just, like,
poking the
he
bear.
was poking, dude, and
Yeah.
he knew what he was doing. And then it just he was like, "Take me home," and I was like, "Fuck you, I'm not taking you."
I'm gonna take you home
Take me
right
home
now.
right now, bitch. And I was like, "All right, I'm swinging on you immediately for that." Ben was like, "No." Ben just
Ben's
takes one of my shots to the cheeks and.
It was yours.
Yeah, it was mine by accident. I was like, "Bro, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to get you. Like, this was all intended for him."
Thanks for getting Ben back for breaking my hookah. though.
Yeah, you're welcome. I got you. I got you. But yeah, that one. Maybe like a few other ones, but I mean nothing
Nothing crazy.
Yeah. I never like slept someone. It was usually just like throw a couple, and it was like everyone's like, hey, relax.
I always felt like I had to be that because my dad got in so many fucking street fights because that's how
This
they
is a different generation.
Yeah.
It
I'm
was,
sure
though,
your
but,
dad
like-
too. Like all of our dads.
my-
are
yeah,
probably
my
not
dad-
sure.
my
like
dad.
to them, they're like, you other fuck.
My mom used to tell me a story. Dad tell me, "Oh, my dad used to fight everybody." And I was never. I'm not the fighter like that. Like, I'll calm it down before it gets to that. Like,
Yeah.
trust me, don't walk on me.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna fucking calm it down before it gets to that.
Yeah.
But it's like he was.
I'm like that too. Like honestly, if someone like in public catches me on the shoulder or something, I'll be the first person to be like, "Oh my bad, dude." Like I'm not.
No,
escalating,
oh, no.
you know?
Yeah, unless the guy's like, "Yeah, it is your bad."
Yeah. Oh,
You're like, "All right,
Yeah.
you bumped me, bro, and now it's my bad."
see, I used to go.
I'll
down-
say
It
something.
would
I
take
will
a
100%
lot
say
for
something.
me nowadays to want to get in a physical. You'd have to like disrespect my lady. That would probably. You can disrespect me. I'm gonna be like, "Hey man, like, I'm not doing this." But if you my lady would probably be the only. I think we can all attest to that. That would probably be the only thing that would put me over.
That was always my rule back then. You could say whatever the hell you want to me. Don't disrespect my family. That's
And that's fair.
That's fair. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm the opposite actually. Like as I've gotten older, like I'm actually down, not down, but I could be more confrontational than I used to be.
You feel like that?
I do. No, I know it because there's a couple experiences.
He's hungry for it.
Just
he's
I'm not hungry.
Devin's waiting
Maybe
for the wrong
I have like a
guy.
pent up like. I
Let's
just
come
need
hit
to
the bag. Let's
grab
come hit
some.
the bag for
Dude,
a couple hours.
Maybe it's this.
Yeah.
Maybe this is
Oh.
like. Maybe this is just brewing.
That's why people call them mad dogs. He's like,
I'm
this
fucking
shit just.
mad. I'm fucking mad, dog.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking mad. I'm not
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fighter though. I'm more of a peace guy.
Doesn't sound like it.
I know you just.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Chubbs, you'd be like, what?
The fuck you say to me? No, but okay. Can I give you a story real quick?
No, it's a podcast.
Costco.
Talk.
Oh, okay.
I was just brawling inside of Costco.
No, dude. We were at Costco and we're waiting in line for gas. I don't think I told the story. Maybe I have. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
We're waiting and you know how like there's the little things and it tells you like if one of the pumps is open.
Yeah.
Well, it was saying one of the pumps is open, but like we couldn't really see. And we're like, oh, okay.
Take it around.
Yeah, and then like one of the like people we could see her like pulling her thing out. We're like, okay, we'll just wait and then we'll pull in. And then there's a car from the back of the line, like zips by, and like pulls in.
Oh, he sharked your spot.
Yeah, he took it, which I was like, all right. So there was a spot open. That's kind of our bad, but he could have honked or something, you know, like
hey,
yeah, like
Pull forward.
yeah, like
Or like-
oh, there's a spot open, you know, and we're like, oh shit, there's a spot
the
open.
respect honk.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm not paying. Let me go.
So
To be fair, there's no respect.
so the
there is.
Is there?
I mean,
sorry.
I'd rather you honk and let me know like
It's
I'm-
a.
So you're telling me the little tick,
Yes.
that's the respect.
I did that today to someone, and I saw them. They were looking at their phone or doing something, and I went,
You gotta be careful with the honk, bro.
and they were like, "Oh shit!" Like, because if someone did that to me, I'm not paying attention. Hit. Oh shit!
But
My
what
bad.
if they do a 3-second honk?
Oh, it's on. It's on. It's,
Yeah,
it's
it's anger.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
If they go bang.
Yeah. Oh, then it's on.
oh,
But sorry.
okay, so this dude, but I'll fucking honk at people like that because I want them to.
You're doing the long honk?
Oh, sometimes.
You gotta,
I'm a
be care-
fucking-
you gotta be careful with the
I'm
long
a-
honks.
Pull up, bro. I'm
Tap
down
that
for it.
shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, see?
I'm fucking mad, dog. 2020, dog. So he pulls up, and then the universe works where the lady behind, where he pulled in, then leaves. So Evelyn pulls
That's
in.
your spot.
She looks at me. She's like, "Don't say something."
She's already saying.
I hop out of the car and immediately say something. I look at the guy. I'm like, "You don't know how a line works, or what?" Dude, the guy turns shocked. I think he was shocked that someone even said anything. He's like, "Oh, well, the spot was open and nobody was going." I was like, "You could have honked." And he was just like, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah, whatever, dude." And then just like filled up my gas. And then like the whole time he was like getting gas, you could see him. He's like on his phone, but he's like kept like kind of like peeking over just to see like
Not looking
testing it out. And I'm just like staring at him the whole
Oh,
time.
you made him feel so awkward.
Good.
No, you're right.
And you know what? You know what it is? Because it's like the whole fight conversation. Sometimes people have never been checked in their life.
Yes.
And sometimes you just need that one person that's like, hey, and now that guy is, I don't know, maybe he's fine. Maybe he's a cool dude. I
I might never do that again.
But he'll probably never do that again.
Probably.
I guarantee you he'll never do it again.
It's like the same shit. Like, you know, when like someone, and I don't even want to say someone, we've all done it before. You accidentally, you're not looking at your blind spot, and like you merge, and someone like honks, and what the fuck? And you, what is it?
Oh, I'm the.
I'll wave.
I'm
I'm like, oh, fuck.
Really?
That's my, yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
my bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
Maybe I'm just a bitch because I know I have tinted windows. I'm just like,
No, see, I drive for a
no,
living.
Yeah, no, I'll just be like, oh, shit.
unless I
that's
really
on me.
did something crazy, like fucking fully, like, oh shit, like I didn't see that guy. But I think that's that same logic. Like, I think some people are like really embarrassed after. Like, you probably embarrassed the fuck out of that. You crushed his ego, so he's just like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I wasn't trying to be super confrontational about it, but
okay, we
like,
get it, dude. You're a bully.
no, but it's just like, dude, like,
You are getting more bullied.
It's just
the
like-
older you're getting.
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe it's the inner
Maybe
like
we need
dad,
to
like you're ready to protect your family.
You said maybe I need to be checked?
Huh? I was listening to what you was.
Yeah, fucking come at me, bro.
I will.
You get checked?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I do need to get checked.
Maybe.
No, you're.
I've been checked a couple
We'll call
times.
Spencer.
No, I've been checked by
We can check you.
some big fucking dudes before.
I don't think I've ever been checked because I'm not really like
I don't think I've been checked either because I'm respectful.
I haven't been checked.
Yeah,
That's like
I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. It just maybe it came off.
You were in the right in that conversation.
Yeah, no, 100%.
no, that's
At all.
true.
That's
And
it.
like, remember how we were talking earlier? Like, am I the asshole for doing
Right.
that? I don't think you're an asshole. Holy shit! You know what? You just triggered a
Holy
memory.
shit. He's all, you are the fucking
No,
asshole.
no.
You're the biggest dick of them all.
I had one recently at a gas station too, where someone did some shit like that, and he said I like took his spot, but it wasn't like at Costco. Like we're just like it's a fucking free for all at a gas station,
Right.
and like if like one opens, but like my gas tank's on the other side, like I'm gonna flip a bitch real fast,
yeah.
get in. And this guy was kind of just like looking at me
Cheated
weird,
on
and I
it?
looked at him like,
What?
everything good?
Yeah.
Dude, getting gas is just bring something out.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the last confrontation I had was at a gas station where someone was like looking at me crazy after I did that. And he found a spot like a minute after me.
Yeah.
And he was looking at me weird. And I was like, everything okay?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be like the, hey, motherfucker. Like, are you
Yeah, you good, dude?
No. I will say on my birthday, that happened to me. I was at Loma Club in, where's that at? In fucking Liberty Station.
Yeah, the little mini golf spot.
Dude, mini golf spot. At the bar.
Right?
My buddy.
Yeah, that's what it is, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
meeting there for my birthday. It's like a few days before my birthday. Dude,
And the
There's like-
mini golf.
there's 3 people in line and there's like 2 bartenders. And my buddy's in front of this older gentleman. And I was like, oh shit, like, what's up, man? Like, he was the first one there. And me and my girl, like, we're like, oh, what's up? And we stood in line. And my buddy was already at the front of the line. And he ordered all of our drinks. He's like, I got you. It's your birthday. I'm going to pay for yours and your lady's drinks. And this guy goes, you're just going to cut me? And to be fair, it's like, well, my buddy's paying for all the drinks anyway.
And
Like,
it's drinks.
it's just drinks.
Yeah.
It's not like shopping line.
No, it's just
No,
drinks.
it's drinks.
So
You
my
already
buddy,
bought them.
my buddy was like, "We'll get 2 old fashions and a kombucha." And the guy goes, "You're gonna cut me?" And I looked back at him and I was like, "Is it a
What?
big deal?" And he's like, "Yeah, it is,
You're all. He fucking ordered them.
dude." And I was just like, "You know what? Since it's such a big deal, go ahead and order your drink."
Yeah.
And the bartender was like looking like, "Oh fuck, like this is really awkward."
Yeah.
And we let him order his drinks. This fucking guy like orders his fucking beer for him and his wife. I see him go back at the table. This guy is such an asshole. I don't know if it was because of the confrontation. He has his jacket in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
He throws it at his wife.
Oh, he's already.
Like, they're sitting at a table-
He's just a dick.
It's a table like this, right?
Yeah.
And he went to the bathroom after. He put the drinks down and literally like threw his
Oh,
jacket
he's a crybaby.
at his
yeah.
wife. And his wife was like,
Needs to be checked.
yeah. And I was just like,
Pull up on a gas station on me and see what happens.
yeah, but when me and my friend group saw that happen, I was like, oh, that guy's going through it.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, it's my birthday. Like, I'm
I
just.
don't need
Yeah,
this
I'm
shit
not-
right
Yeah,
now.
like,
bro,
fuck
I'm
it,
here
dude.
to have
Like,
a
if
good
you
time.
needed your beer, like, ASAP, like, but when I saw him, like, he literally, like, tossed his jacket, and it landed on his wife, and she was like, oh, shit. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
fuck that.
dude, this
People
guy.
like that need to be checked.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And I wasn't, like, really, like, I want, and,
I
you
get
know, I didn't,
You don't need to check that guy, but he needs.
and I
to
didn't
check.
even check him. It was more like, I was like, if it's such a big deal, go ahead and order your
Right.
drink.
Like it doesn't bother me, bitch. You're complaining.
Yeah, but it's like,
Go.
damn, that's one of those, like, those scenarios, like, am I the asshole for that?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was cutting him.
Yeah.
It was more like we're all ordering drinks.
You're not cutting if the person two
No,
people in front
and
of
you're
you are
just
ordering
ordering
drinks
drinks.
for you guys.
Yeah, it was like, hey, dude, what's up? And my buddy's like, what do you guys want? I'll get what you guys want.
If
That's not.
If I'm at a bar and it's a packed fucking bar and my homies need drinks and I'm next to order drinks, I'm ordering them all drinks.
100%.
Is that cutting? No.
That's different from.
I'm just ordering fucking drinks. It
I'm-
doesn't make any difference if they're standing next to me or
No,
they're over there.
It's different if I'm in line at Costco, and 3 of my homies come up. Oh, come on! They all got carts. That's different.
That's different.
But if you're already in line for drinks, fuck yourself.
And my buddy had already ordered. So the bartender had already started to make the drinks. She literally made the drinks and like put them to the side.
You should have just punched that dude.
And then like took his order and I was just like,
no, that
"Ah,"
yeah, that guy just wanted to be that way.
And this is like some guy who's like probably like my dad's age or something like that. And it's like, man, like you see like people like not saying we would do anything, but you gotta be careful. Like you don't know who I am, who
Right.
my friends are.
You're no
like,
karate. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm off looking. I'm in the new Karate Kid.
Why does he know?
movie.
Why does he know karate, dude?
Yeah, that was
Told-
racially
He
motivated.
told.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
fuck
so
you
is
guys.
his mic, bro.
That was racially motivated.
Yeah. Look at it.
Have you guys seen that fucking new Karate Kid movie? It's coming out.
No.
You guys haven't seen that?
I saw the one with Jaden Smith.
The new one coming out. Jackie Chan's in that shit.
Is Jaden Smith in it again?
I don't know if he's in it. But Jackie Chan's
He's in
in
a
it,
good job.
and what's his name? Ralph Macchio?
Yeah.
Macchio?
Yeah.
Oh, from the Karate Kid, the main guy.
Yeah, but there's a new one.
Yeah, they're gonna make
Yeah,
it.
but it just-
But they got like some actual
show, but
but they
no.
got an actual Asian guy to play one of the main characters.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Probably smart.
Racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like in karate.
Oh yeah, it's 2025. We should get an Asian guy in this movie.
Probably should.
But Jackie Chan's in the movie.
That's good because he
Well,
should
he
be.
was. He was.
Was he in?
He was Mr. Miyagi.
Yes, but yeah,
with
he is in the
Jaden
next
Smith.
one. Yeah. Interesting. All right, we're gonna get off this fighting shit. The fucking MDs.
Yeah, I think it's making everyone a little aggressive.
It's something about
No,
this.
what's crazy is, did any alcohol drinks make you angry back in the day? Like, is there something you're like, I can't drink that?
I don't know. This is making me. I feel like angry right now.
We feel like fun.
Honestly,
No, I'm just kidding.
tequila gets me a little crazy.
To me, it
That's like
was
my inner Mexican though. Tequila gets me a little crazier. Like if I drink whiskey, the same amount of whiskey I drink compared to like if I drank the same amount in tequila, way different.
I don't know. I've never really gotten aggressive when I drink.
I'm not saying
Pretty-
aggressive, but I mean my buzz is different.
Right. Yeah.
But something about these, man, is
for me. It's there's only one thing.
It'll do it.
it's doing
It'll
it.
do it. I'm down to. I don't know. I'm down.
One
to get
thing
into
that
something after
makes me angry was Red Bull vodkas. But what's crazy is I drink vodka all the time, but Red Bull vodkas, I would turn into a fucking just hate you.
No.
Other side.
Still trying to get out. Can't.
So I fucking lost. He's going, I'm gonna edit this shit out.
Can't
play the door handle.
Can't get himself out.
God,
Shit, you were gonna ask me something else about. You had some rhetorical question that you wanted to ask.
I feel it's irrelevant now.
Why? This is a random pod. Okay, you know, fuck it. If we're on the Am I the Assholes, if you don't want to go that route, I have an asshole situation.
Shoot me.
Since Kenji brought up the idea, maybe we should do like a reoccurring segment,
Mm-hmm.
and I think why not?
I think
Am I the Asshole is a perfect one for us because
we're
am I an asshole or not? Probably. I probably am. I'm probably just a big douche, but this was a while back, but I had it written in my notes for a while because I knew at some point I was going to talk about this on the podcast. So I had the girls. This is before Mac. No, Mac was here and he was just little.
Little baby.
He was home with Evelyn and I took the girls to the park. So I'm playing at the park, kind of right by my house, and there's like tennis courts, and these dudes are playing tennis or whatever the fuck they're playing in there.
Pickleball.
Yeah, and the dude is on the court closest to the playground and just starts lighting like a big ass joint. I don't care. If you know me, you know my history. Down for it. I don't care.
But
But
here comes the am I an
am
asshole?
I the asshole because my kids are right there and now all your fucking weed smoke is blowing this way and it stinks and it's a kid's playground.
What'd you say?
So I let it go on for a second and I'm like, okay, maybe like he'll realize that we're playing over here and he'll move. Yeah, so I let it go for like a couple minutes and then he's like not moving and my kids are going down the slide and he's right there and it just stinks. And I'm just like, yo. And the guy like turned me around and I'm like, do you mind smoking that somewhere else? Like my kids are playing right here. And the guy like kind of looks at me and he's like, yeah, I guess. And he just like goes into the back corner and then like walks away. And I was like, am I a dick for that? No.
No.
I don't think so, right?
You are not a dick for that.
As a former stoner, that's
That guy's a
ballsy.
dick.
That's
Yes.
I feel like that's ballsy. Like even
not a dick for that.
as popular as weed is now, like there's like a open space. You could be anywhere.
Right. And I'm
But
like, bro, you
this
see
area-
there's like you see us. You see me chasing my kids around, you see us playing. And you're still
I could play a
doing-
devil's advocate how you could be a dick, but I can't even kind of play that because had you have been like, bro, what the fuck? My kids are here. You're still in the right.
I'm still in the right, right?
still in
that's
the
what
right.
I'm saying.
And if you're like, walked up, hey, dude, don't give a fuck what you're doing. I got kids here. Do you mind doing it over there?
I think if I handled it that way, I would have felt better about it. But I was kind of just like, yo,
Yeah, you're still
just
not,
like go smoke that somewhere
you're
else.
still not a dick.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Because like also get the
Yeah, I
hint.
agree.
Get the hint, bro.
Yeah.
Like I feel like even in when I was young, I would never do that.
No.
It was
we were
we were low key as fuck.
yeah, but also respectful
Yeah.
regardless.
You remember, dude, when we'd be like smoking weed at Hilltop Park? If some adult was coming by in a jog, we'd be like, oh, shit, oh, shit.
Right.
Yeah, or like
Was it a younger guy or older guy? Sorry, I know I missed.
No, he's probably like my age, maybe a little bit younger.
That's even
And I'm
worse.
like, bro.
Like, motherfucker.
You
Yeah,
can
that's
get
what I mean.
anywhere
Yeah.
but here,
Yeah.
like, and just take a walk.
That's what I mean. There's a whole field behind us.
Yeah,
Right.
Behind the tennis courts, there's a
that's
whole
fair.
track.
You're not an
Go
asshole.
walk around the track and
No,
smoke that.
you're not an asshole.
You're not an
for that.
asshole.
Like there's a playground.
Yeah.
Not an asshole.
I don't.
Not an asshole.
And as much as like, dude, like you were a stoner for a long time.
That's what I mean. It's like
And I think like that etiquette. Like you just don't do that.
There is etiquette.
Yeah, like if people are not, I think you, no matter where, cigarettes, weed, like if you're around kids, that's the biggest one. It's like, dude, don't do that shit around. If it's blowing in that vicinity, like be far enough away
yeah,
where you're doing your own thing.
True. Agreed. You are not an asshole.
there you have it. And then Kenji's gonna edit in like a little yay, like applause at the end. Yeah, it's oh my.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Just go aggressive immediately.
Yeah, we gotta get Evan on drunk D's every fucking episode because Evan is you're a little
Loosened up,
unhinged on
dude.
D's.
I like this, Evan. Yeah, you talk.
Am I crazy
What
for
do you mean?
thinking like this being 13%? I feel like way more buzz than
Oh, you guys feel it?
feel it now, Mr.
Are you
Krabs.
feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
I'm still sober.
Yeah, I don't feel shit.
Nothing.
Yeah,
No, I gotta look. No, I'm
they're
not-
like you're just a bitch.
Yeah, dude, get your fucking game up.
Of course, I feel so much.
No, I'm just
mad.
kidding. Yeah, dude, I'm fucking chilling. Well, I mean, probably will throw up after this. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll be alright.
Well, since you're doing that, am I an asshole? I shouldn't even bring this up on the fucking podcast because you have already painted this fucking narrative about me. It's not fucking true.
What narrative is it?
I wonder what it is.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
We're gonna get there.
Okay.
You don't know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay.
So this happened at the dog park. 100 fucking percent accident. Just so you fucking know, because I know what you're gonna paint this as.
Yeah, I already know you.
I'm gonna give you context before the interaction happened.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna change my outlook, but go for it. I don't even know what we're going at or what my outlook is. I'm just saying.
You will. So I'm about to leave the dog park.
Okay.
This lady's walking towards me.
Okay.
She's a black woman.
All right.
She also has a chocolate lab. Giving you that right now.
Okay. I don't know why that matters.
It will. It will. Mind you, when I'm at the park, I'm listening to the podcast. Someone says something, I'm usually like, don't give a fuck, pay attention to what they say. I heard what she said. I love your dogs. Fuck you. I can't even say it.
Just say it, dude.
She's like, I love your dog's like chocolate tone. Because of I just washed him, he looked good.
Okay.
And I naturally just went, thank you. So do you. So wait. I take fucking 3 more steps. I look back, shocked, and I was like, luckily she was laughing.
Yeah.
Luckily she was fucking
Yeah.
laughing. I was like, I meant to say, so does yours.
Yeah.
And she was cracking up. I was like, that's not the way it meant to came out.
Yeah.
I apologize. She's like, that was fucking hilarious. I knew what you meant when you said it. I was like, I'm listening to something. I was like, dude, I was like,
dude.
I am so. She's like, all good. I know what you meant. I was like, your chocolate lab is beautiful. Bye. I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Your chocolate's beautiful.
Yeah,
and you're like,
dude,
you
I was
fucking
like-
up as you're walking out.
I walked out. I was like, should we go? Let's go. Let's go. I was like, what a fucking dick. But I was like, it was just one of those like, fucking, hey, how you doing?
There you have it. Episode 11 is Cole racist. There's the
This
the
is gonna be
title.
my segment?
There's the title. Episode 11 is Cole racist.
Dude, I got in my truck and I was like, I'm not even gonna bring this up to Evan, but I was like, I have to.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
Dude.
She was a
I'm
good
so
sport.
glad.
Yeah, I mean,
am
the
so
fact that
glad
she was
it's
laughing
funny.
makes it even
She's
better.
like, I know what you were. I was like, I am so.
Because if she was like pissed off about it, then it wouldn't be like as funny.
No, but instantly she was cracking
Well,
up. I was
like-
like, thank the fucking Lord.
Yeah.
But
Well, let's see if you run into her again at the dog park.
She's never going there again.
never.
Yeah, probably not. She said she probably went home and was like, yeah, there's a bunch of racist people. And you have that again.
Dude, that shit got my truck and laughed, but I was like, Fuck.
That's pretty hilarious.
but that's one of those like, you're not. Hey, how you doing today? Great. How are you? Or you're like, oh,
Yeah.
great. I'm good. How are you? You're like, wait. I
Yeah,
just
server.
asked
Enjoy your dinner. You're all, yeah, you too.
Right.
You're like,
that. Exactly.
but like, I'm not eating dinner if I'm just serving it to you. You're like, yeah, I know. Thanks.
Well,
Nah,
thanks for letting my racist.
no, you're not.
Thank
It's
you.
hilarious.
He said it. Thank you guys.
Oh, Evan's stamp of approval. This
That's
is
it.
like
That's it.
Because we fucking
yeah.
narrative since
Yeah.
we've started this fucking show.
You're not racist, but you're dirty because these fucking gnats are going rampant in your garage right now.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, well, I just saw 7 of them. They're all flying around him. He looks like Pigpen from fucking Peanuts.
Wait, are you?
It doesn't
are we,
hurt.
Are we doing it? Are we doing it?
It does hurt. Just a little
bit.
bit, liar. You said it doesn't hurt.
Wait, that looked way more.
Doesn't hurt.
Oh, maybe it just scared me. Maybe I just got scared because of the noise. Not I felt it though.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Next episode, we have Evan and like the dog shot collar.
Yeah.
Next episode, I'm just gonna have like a cuff on. The shock really fucked me up. All messed up.
With a brace.
Yeah, just a brace, but I don't know. I feel
All right.
like that's a good.
I know this episode was all over the place.
We didn't
but
talk about. We have a board that has our shit. We talked about
none of it.
none of it. Mad Dogs, that'll do that to you.
This was one of those episodes. You might get these every once in a while.
They're gonna be like, oh, dude. People. I think people's like their view on me after this episode might change a little bit. I think people are gonna be like, oh, he is kind of aggressive.
You are aggressive.
Am I? I don't think so.
Kind of after listening to this.
All right, well, I gotta go and ask you. In your energy, are you a bitch or an asshole? If you had to lean one way or
If
the
I
other.
had to, I'm an asshole.
You're an asshole?
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Bitch. It's bitch.
Neither.
No, you dude, there's
You're
no
one or the
middle.
other, dude.
I guess
If
I
there's,
would
like,
say.
if there's a scale.
So I
weighing-
guess I would say bitch because I'd rather avoid confrontation than make it.
But it's not always about
yeah,
confrontation.
I was gonna say, I don't think.
It's about the energy you bring.
I'm not a dick or a bitch.
You're a dick bitch.
I'm a dick with I'm a bitch with a dick. No, yeah, that.
I think the older I get, I'm an asshole.
Oh, so if we're getting to that, like
Generally,
the older I'm
speaking,
getting, yes,
I think I'm an asshole.
I feel I just care less.
Yeah.
I
mean,
care
that's
a
hard.
lot
Yeah, but
less.
see, but a bitch doesn't think about it. You're an asshole.
I think
You're
well,
an
that if we're
asshole.
putting it that way, I'm an asshole because I speak up now more than I normally
Yeah, see,
would.
that's what I'm saying. You're an asshole.
Okay,
That's how you're an asshole.
I'd usually avoid it, but now I'm like, no, fucking. But I don't try to cause confrontation.
But then you tell him like, hey, let's go like outside of your house for like 30 minutes, and he's like, no.
That's a bitch.
He's a bitch.
That's a bitch.
Mhm.
That is a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
have
let's-
more time to
cool.
go outside my house than you do.
Yeah, but you still won't.
Duh, because I'm watching fucking episodes of Ahsoka.
Let's see. Bitch.
And,
Yeah. And just eating my fucking alphabet soup, watching Ahsoka.
Dude, your alphabet.
Singing the new alphabet.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
Cole's fucking eating his fucking SpaghettiOs.
LMN
I didn't even know how it goes.
OPQ.
I'm not gonna lie, that was rage inducing. I
Oh.
really regret seeing that.
I'm gonna bring this up, and I'm gonna be an asshole right now, and then we can close the episode because the episode's gonna get long. Our reel that you edited that went semi-viral in a sense
Yeah, good
on
views,
on
good
on,
views,
on
good views.
Instagram. I'd say 5,000 views, pretty solid. We got comments from random people.
Oh, there was.
There was random
Random
comments,
comments.
like random people.
Yeah.
There was one guy, and I responded with the Garage Squad page, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, because change is so bad.
He's a bitch.
He's a bitch.
Oh,
He's a
let me
bitch.
just call you on my landline, and we'll listen to vinyl records and do this and that." And I just replied, "Here it is. We found Mr. Sense of Humor."
He's a bitch.
He's a bitch.
Remember when I said asshole?
Yeah.
Are you a bitch? He's a bitch.
That guy's a bitch.
So
He's a
to
bitch.
that same guy, if this goes anywhere, one of my neighbors.
I'm
is
gonna
a
send him
fucking-
this reel. We're
Is
gonna make
it-
a reel. I'll make a clip just for him.
Just for him. And we're
Just for
sending
him.
this to you.
It's not gonna be posted. It's just gonna be a
Here we go.
60-second clip of saying
Let's
you're
flip-
a bitch.
Yeah. Hey,
Kenji,
okay.
we got a clip. For those of you who thought that fucking ABC song was fake or, oh, they're just singing it to their child, I have a neighbor that's a teacher, and they said that's what they are pushing them to teach, but it's up to the teacher how they want to teach it. So, fuck you. Don't do that.
No,
Leave it,
fuck that.
Leave it what it was.
Also,
Leave it what it was.
I think before we sign off, these gotta be empty.
I feel like that's
you
probably
chug it?
sure. Yeah, he's been secretly chugging it because he knew he was gonna bring this up.
That's why I went and took a piss.
I did it first. Mine was down first. Mine was down first. I win.
Ooh.
I win the Mad Dog race. I am the maddest dog of them all. Oh, sorry.
Bro turned into the gorilla.
It's not bad.
I kind of did have a real bad
Should be
shit.
one Cole versus 100 you, or no? Other way. Fuck.
One Evan.
Yeah.
Yeah, give
One
me
Evan versus
Dude,
100 Coles?
One Evan off
Oh,
a
yeah.
Mad Dog versus 100 Coles. I'm winning all day.
With a Mad Dog? Fuck that.
Give me a shot of Henny after. It's game over, dude. Take it.
All right, I think before we sign off, you guys got any final words?
I'm not an asshole, guys.
You're an
And
asshole.
I'm not a racist.
Don't be that guy that's like has to say that you're.
I have to because he's painted this
I-
narrative since day one.
Yeah, but that's just like it's the thing.
I get it.
It's like we listen to Basement Yard, and he does
It's-
this, and
that's
Frankie,
why-
Frankie does the same shit to Joe.
Everybody who watches this, no, I'm not, and I like
Yes,
to play
we-
along with it.
We know Cole.
No,
I'm-
Cole is focused on his DEI initiative, which is why me and Evan are here.
Yeah.
So he wants to let you know, hey, my friends are people of color.
Yeah.
I'm actually making it
It's all
worse. for you,
fucked
I'm
up.
sorry.
We have an Oriental, and we have.
Why do you think we
have
hired
a
him? I was like,
bean.
okay, he's not white. Let's get him on.
Exactly.
No.
That's it.
All right.
I mean, Chuck.
Sign off. You guys got some words?
Nope, that's it. I'm out. I don't care. I'm just kidding. All fucked up.
Go follow us on Instagram,
Yep.
TikTok.
At the Garage Squad.
YouTube
3.
as well. Make sure you subscribe.
Yes. At the Garage Squad 3 on YouTube, Instagram. What's it on TikTok? Just the Garage Squad.
Yep.
Pull up.
Go follow Kenji on Instagram too.
Yeah. Follow. Well, yeah. What's your at?
It's in the description.
Okay.
If you care enough, you can follow me there.
Yeah.
right.
If we get there, we get there.
This
Love
was-
you guys. Thank you. Appreciate you. I'm a mad dog.
We out.
Dude, the Mad Dog did something to me.
The Mad Dog did something. All
Makes
of
you a
us.
little aggressive, dude.
Dude, I don't know, like,
Wait. Why the fuck?
was that not recording? You're trolling, right?
I'm not. It's
Are you
Look.
fucking with it?
look.
Are you trolling?
It was on when we started.
Oh shit.
We checked it.
Does it have a cap for like an hour?
No, I don't think so.
I will make it work no matter what though.
I know, but
Because I can use the camera audio.
It was on when we checked that shit.
Maybe it has like an hour cap.
undo it and let's put it in and see how much
Yeah,
audio
find out.
files aren't.
Just
It
hit
might
up.
have like an hour cap
Yeah,
or
I mean-
something. Honestly, no matter what, I will finesse the fucking audio and make it work. So don't be pressed.